What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Jagan Gaming. So a friend of mine sent me an article yesterday, and I have to admit, it put a smile on my face. Marvel has fired Chuck Wendig. Now, some of you might be asking, well, who the hell is Chuck Wendig and why the hell should I care? Well, if you are a Star Wars fan and you're concerned about the direction that Star Wars has taken, then you should be concerned, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know who Chuck Wendig is, he is the author of the Star Wars Aftermath novels, and he was, keyword was, the author of the Shadow of Vader comic series until Marvel shit-canned his ass. Okay? Now, this has left the Shadow of Vader comic series with two unfinished series. And there was another unannounced project, or I guess there was another Star Wars book that I guess he was going to author or was going to write that has now been canceled. So why was he fired? What got him terminated from his job? Well, if you look at his Twitter feed, he wrote that his post had too much politics, vulgarity, and negativity, and that was according to the editor. So basically the editor called him and said, hey, look, dude, you're done. Okay? You're just bringing too much negativity to the table. We gotta let you go. So there you go. There you have it. This is just another example of get woke, go broke. Okay, Disney's finally getting it. They're starting to get it. Now, I don't think they're 100% on board yet, but I think they're starting to get it. Okay, you cannot continue to have people making all these posts that insult your fan base. Okay, eventually we're gonna get sick and tired of it. Okay, eventually we're gonna say, you know what, screw these guys. I'm not gonna go see the next Star Wars movie. I'm not going to contribute my money to people who are calling me stupid, who are calling me uneducated, who are calling me racist. Why the hell should I give these people my money if that's what they're doing? And to me, that makes perfect sense. Why the hell would I give my money to people who would look at me and say, oh, you voted for Trump? Oh, you're a racist. Okay, and the problem with, like with Chuck Wendig, Ryan Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy, and even J.J. Abrams, because he made similar comments also, that if you don't like Star Wars, then you're a misogynist. You just don't want to see a strong female protagonist, and that had nothing to do with it. Okay, this is just my personal take on the situation. You should leave your personal beliefs, leave your politics, your religion, leave that at home. Okay, and stay off of social media with those beliefs. Because if you piss off your fan base, now eventually it's gonna backfire in your face, and that is what has happened to Disney. They're finally starting to get it. Okay, we've pissed off our fan base, our actual fan base. These are the people that stand in line to see the next Star Wars movie. And I know I've said it in my past video that how I'm not excited about Star Wars. Am I gonna go see Episode 9? Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be a bold-faced lie. If I said I'm done, I'm not at that point yet, and I've said that in a past video as well. I'm just not at that point yet. I want to see them turn it around. This is a franchise I have been with since I was in elementary school. Okay? I now have kids of my own. This is something I want to share with them. Okay? But when you got people making these tweets, calling people racist and misogynist and fascist and all this other stupid nonsense, then why the hell should I support you? Okay, and this is a past problem with Disney, where they catered to the left, and the left destroys everything it touches. Okay, every business that caters to the left, they end up going out of business. Okay, anyone who supports Black Lives Matter, feminism, or just all out social justice, it's not long before it goes belly up, because people don't want to hear that crap. This is why Trump won, because the average American is fed up with that shit. They don't want to hear this whiny crybaby millennial bullshit, and they don't want to see it in Star Wars. Okay, that's not what they're paying their money for. Okay, and the problem that Disney made, the problem that Chuck Wendig, and this is what cost him his job. Okay, you catered only to a small portion of your fan base, and most of these people aren't even fans. Okay, those were the people that you catered to, and it cost you your job. And so what do I mean by that? Okay, these are people who gave each other hugs, and they gave each other high five, thinking, hey, we won, we've got feminism, and Kathleen Kennedy, she's wearing that shirt that says the force is feminine, the force is female, and she's making those comments about how I don't have to cater to male Star Wars fans. Those male Star Wars fans are the people that are pulling their money out of their pocket to go see your movie. Okay, the people on the left, very few of those people are actual Star Wars fans. Okay, and that's just the God's honest truth. Okay, those people, they're not going to go to the theater to watch the movie. They're not, buying the next Star Wars video game. They're not watching Star Wars TV shows, and they're not buying Star Wars merchandise. Okay, those are the people you continually cater to. Okay, and you cater to those people. They don't buy your product, and then the people like me who are actually willing to pull money out of my pocket, I look at it and I just think, okay, what the hell is this crap? And that's what's been happening. Okay, really, in all honesty, Rogue One in my opinion, was the last Star Wars movie that came out that, in my opinion, was truly good. Okay? I mean, and I've said this in a past video with The Force Awakens. I liked it, but I had some severe issues with it. It was essentially episode 4 with a fresh, coat of paint. It felt very lazy writing to me. Excuse me. But you have catered to the wrong group of people when, and don't get me wrong, I'm no business major, but shouldn't you cater to your consumer base, the people who are going to pull money out of their pocket to buy your product? Isn't that the group of people you should be catering to? And that's why Disney is in the mess it's in now. That's why Star Wars is on its way of going belly up. Okay? And now people like Chuck Wendig, Ryan Johnson, we almost got rid of Kathleen Kennedy. So hopefully for her, this was a wake-up call. I can guarantee you it's a wake-up call, for Chuck, because now his ass is unemployed. Okay? Something I was always told when I was on active duty military, when I was on active duty, a lot of my supervisors told me that, once social media started becoming prevalent in society, they warned me, stay off of social media. Be very careful about what you post. Okay, and now look what happens. We just had this tech sergeant in the air last year, I think earlier this year, or maybe it was late last year, this tech sergeant out of, I think, Nellis Air Force Base made this post on social media about some airmen that she was working with. And it did not end well for her. Okay, I don't know what happened to her, but it was career affecting. I can promise you that. Okay, I don't know if she got Article 15 or if she just got maybe a letter of reprimand, but it was not good because it got national attention. So at this point, the Air Force didn't have a choice. They had to show that, yeah, we're taking care of this. You know, how many people have been fired over social media? Okay, tons of people have been fired over social media because they made some stupid post, or they went viral for whatever reason, and it didn't go viral in a good way. Okay. Now don't get me wrong, I wouldn't wish being unemployed on anybody, because that shit sucks. Because right now I'm unemployed currently right now. Okay, going to school is my job for right now. Okay. Right now, I'm living off of disability and my military retirement, which is not a lot of money. So I'm on an extremely fixed income. So when you're going through a divorce and you've got 2 kids, that is not good. Okay? So you can only imagine where my stress levels are right now. I wouldn't wish being unemployed on anybody, but Chuck, I'm sorry, bro, but you brought this on yourself. Okay? Just like with me. And I'll be honest, it was my fault. Why I got terminated from my job. It was my fault. I have no one to blame except myself. Okay, and all I can do is the next time, hopefully I get hired here pretty soon. I had a couple of recruiters contact me. They sounded really excited. They want to talk about my resume. So hopefully I've got a couple of interviews coming my way next week. But unfortunately for him, you know, he's now going through what I went through. Okay, and then he posted it all over social media, playing the role of the victim. Like, no, dude, you did this. This is your fault. Okay, and Disney finally had to shit can you because you're costing them money. Okay, after a while, people who are on the right, people who are conservative, people who are Republican, or whatever you want to call it, they're gonna get fed up, and you know, and that's your fan base. They're gonna get fed up with being called racist and uneducated. They're gonna get fed up, and they're gonna say, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm done. And when episode 9 comes out, if it bombs, just like Solo did, then okay, here's your fucking problem. Stop alienating your fan base. Leave your politics at home. That's my policy. You will probably never hear me talk about politics, and it maybe rarely if it has to do with gaming. But you leave the politics out of it, okay? I don't care if you voted for Hillary, okay? I don't care if you're a feminist, you voted for Hillary, you don't like Trump. As far as I'm concerned, are you a gamer? You are? Oh, do you like Star Wars? You do? Do you like anime? You do? Awesome. Then we got something in common. Okay, and that's all I care about. Okay, you're a gamer, you like anime, you're into Star Wars, you're into video games, you're into building PCs, then yeah, I'm all on board for that. Okay, I could care less about who you voted for at the polls. Okay, I could care less about your beliefs and, you know, where you stand on certain political issues. Those are your beliefs. We're all entitled to have them. Okay? Okay, and in his case, he kept bringing that crap to social media, and it cost him his job. So, sucks for you, bro. Anyway, let me know how you feel. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.